scheduled broadcasts work. So I want to cast your mind back. It used to be that they created 2 posts when we scheduled a broadcast. Wherever we scheduled it from, it didn't matter. It would be 2 posts. And the first post would be a promotional post. And the second post would be the video post, the post with the video on it. Now, when things changed, they only published a first post before you go live. The second post is published when you go live, and that gives us problems. Well, in the last 24 hours, there have been more changes, and I'm going to tell you about them, and then you can explore. So, without further ado, I'll take my name off and say hello to Corinda. And hello, Corinda, good to see you. And Corinda is also saying, yeah, and the layout. Okay, so there were 2 posts, there's now just 1 post. So what we're talking about, I'll just go over to my agenda now so that everybody seeing this video can see it. We're talking about a Facebook Live scheduling update, which has changed the way that we work. And I want to give thanks to one person in particular, and that is my good friend, Karen Glasser. Karen explores, she presses buttons, as you'll find out in a moment. She is the bravest of the brave, and she goes and she actually explores the new features. And that's how I found out what's going on. And we say hello to Joe, 3 blokes and a bod. And Joe says he's looking forward to this. Thank you, sir. It is hopefully educational, informative, and entertaining. Okay, now I'm producing my own show today. I sometimes wish that there's somebody behind the scenes actually running around and producing. So, as I said when I addressed this problem 2 weeks ago, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up a screen share. This is one I made earlier. I'm going to go picture in picture that way around, and I'm going to make myself smaller. This is magical. I'm going to go to themes, and I am going to make myself smaller so that you can actually see the screen. Okay, so this is the Be Live in 5 page, and you can see on the Be Live in 5 page there is a broadcast which is going out on Monday, and I just posted this a few moments ago, and it's going out on Monday. It's all about broadcasting from Be Live to YouTube, and what we'll be doing on Monday is showing live videos which have been broadcast out to YouTube. I'll say hello to Ed and to Joe and Corinda. All right, okay. Now, first things first. This is the post that is created when you actually schedule, and it's the only post that's created. If you edit this post, other than on your mobile phone, I know Joe's watching, then it will disappear. If you click the 3 dots and go edit post, make your changes, it will disappear. So what do? Well, you can see the button bottom right, and hopefully as we're full screen, it says broadcaster only, edit your details. And this is the button that Karen pressed. So I'm going to press it too. And when I do, you can see that the screen changes, and I am now in Creator Studio. So that button was for broadcasters only. Click this button, and this is where it goes. It goes to Creator Studio. Now, as with normal on Creator Studio, on the left-hand side, you've got the original post and the text. Now, at the moment, you cannot edit the text. Okay. Well, you can physically edit it, but it doesn't percolate through to anywhere else this post is going. But one thing that you can do now, and remember we're working on the first post, is you can now cross-post it to more pages. So if I press cross-post it to more pages, and I'm going to take it across to Blabbing for Britain, you can see I've got quite a few pages I could cross-post to. When I go live on Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern, I will go live on any page that I select here. So I'm going to go live on the live video hub, live video squad, not any of those, and I'm going to go live on Stephen live, Stephen on video, and finally the talk show network. So I'm in Creator Studio and I can go live and cross post on all those pages, and when I go live on Monday at 10 AM, I'll go live on those pages. Okay, that's that done, and you can see the images for each of the pages in there. I'm going to shrink that for a moment. That's annoying, just letting Facebook know that's annoying. So you can cross post that first post. I'll come back to me for a second. When you do cross post that first post, it's a copy of the first post that goes to each of the pages. So if you cross post to the live video hub, you'll get a post on the live video hub. If you cross post to Three Blokes and a Bod, you'll get a post on there. Now, I've explored what happens after that. And as soon as you go live, the live video will appear on those pages too. So cross-posting now works. It now works as we've always wanted it to do. And it's just simply straightforward to do. You've got to make sure that anything you do is in Creator Studio. Don't edit the post and everything will be well. So you can cross-post. So let's go back to picture in picture again. Okay, so that cross-posting gives rise to a live video on those pages when you go live. Okay, that's the first major advance that's been made. So this first post now is becoming more important and more useful. And you can see the architecture that Facebook are actually creating here, so that they're not going to go back to where they were. This is obviously a game plan. And we're going step by step through this. So when you schedule a video, it creates a post. That post you can then cross post to other pages. And when you go live, those pages will go live. So Joe, if you're still watching, that's good. In terms of sharing, there is a link in Creator Studio that you can share anytime, because it will show all the live videos as you go live. Also, we can ignore the server URL and the string key, because if we're on BeLive or StreamYard or Zoom or Restream, that's all taken care of. But you'll notice the bottom right hand corner, there is a live video URL, and that's for the post. It's not for the live video. Okay, so you can use it, but it has no effect on your going live. Now, I want to go back a minute. So I'm moving back a page, hopefully. Okay, so we're now back to the first post. And this is the only post that's created before you go live. It is important that you do not edit this post. Do not ever edit this post, because it will vanish in a puff of smoke unless you use a method that Joe's put together. So don't edit this post. From now on, always click the broadcaster only, edit your details. And that will take you to Creator Studio, and that's where you can make your changes. Now, at the moment, as I say, it's not, the editing doesn't work, but it will do, I'm pretty sure. You can cross post. You can share to page groups. So if I share to groups, I'm going to check this out and see what happens on Monday. And so I'm going to share to those groups. Okay, and let's see if that works. Now, the other thing, this is the main thrust of it, that basically, come back to me and take a few comments now. Basically, that first post is important. Anything you do with it, you must do in Creator Studio. If you do it elsewhere, then it could go up in a puff of smoke. If it goes up in a puff of smoke, it's not going to stop your broadcast. Yeah, if you delete it by accident, your broadcast will still go ahead. Again, I've tested that. So whatever you do with the first post, your live broadcast post, the one with the video, the second one, will be created on time. When as soon as you go press the live button, then the live post will be created. And that, well, I think we're getting somewhere now, because we can now see where this is going. As I say hello to Corinda, and Corinda is saying, I like setting but don't like stream key layout. Right, okay, yeah, you don't need to use the stream key if you're going from anything apart from OBS and vMix. Over to Joe, and Joe is saying, excellent, Stephen and Karen. And my thank you to Karen as well. Nightbot, this is an interesting one. Oh, right, okay. Okay, that's coming from my that's coming from my YouTube account. Okay, so say hello to Chris, and Chris says hello, and thank you, and hello, and welcome. And I'm going to screen share again, but I'm going to hide that one, and I'm going to bring this screen share up, and again, I'm going to go picture in picture, because there's another second major point with this. If I go picture in picture, take Chris's comment off the screen and go picture in picture that way. Right, what I did earlier was I shared, and I know that Joe shares 100 and odd times on his shows. I shared the Monday broadcast to my page, and there you can see the post. And this is a share. Okay, so it's all talking about Monday's show. Monday at 3 p.m, 10 a.m. Eastern is the show about YouTube. Now, there is a difference. When you go live, that will change, and it will have the fact that you are live. What we have to do is to train audiences to click the button. Okay, and if they click the button, they'll be taken directly to the live broadcast. Okay, if the broadcast is finished and that post is still on your page, clicking the image will take them to the recording. So this shared post still works. We need to put in a line which says, a line which says, click the picture to see the recording. Click the picture to see the recording. That will work all the time. So if we add one line of text in there which says, click the picture to see the recording, then all will be well. And it takes you across. Just prove this for a moment, hopefully. I go down to one I made earlier. There's the one with Aaron. And if I go down to, this is the Friday one with John. I've done that as well. I'm just trying to find one where, I've edited all these. I can go and edit mine. Joe with so many shares, but can't do. So the point is that the post that you share will point to your live broadcast as soon as you go live. Okay, so that's it. Sharing now. We've just got to educate people. Put one line of text in which says, press the picture to see the live or recording. That's it, job done. So that's the second major point today. First point was, do not edit that first post other than in Creator Studio. And the second was, when you share, make sure you put a line in there which says that press the picture to see the recording. All right, okay, back to me, and we'll catch up with the comments. And that was Nightbot. So next comment is from Corinda, and Corinda is saying, okay, I'll be live. Is there a possibility that we can have the poll back? I don't know. This particular broadcast is all about, what's it all about? I just have to remind all of us. This particular broadcast is all about, and only about, the Facebook Live scheduling update. So that's it. If you missed anything, then please do watch the replay. If you've got questions, then please ask. I will be doing a blog post tomorrow about how this works step by step. It's one thing to actually see it, it's another thing to see it written down. I know that, and the blog post will be ready sometime tomorrow. I can see where Facebook are going with this. They're not going to change back. They're going to have the first post, which you can use to cross post and share. They're going to have the second post, which is created when you go live, and the shared post will point back to the live broadcast and the recording. So the architecture is set. One or two tweaks needed, but nothing major. So please do not delete the first post. Share it. Press the button bottom right hand corner to actually go and edit it in the editor. Cross post it if you wish. Cross posting works. Cross posting creates the first post, and then the second post automatically goes to that page as well. So another step forward, and we can see where Facebook are going with this. I wish you an enjoyable weekend, and I'm going to take that off screen. Okay, if you've got any questions about scheduled broadcasts, then please do ask. And I'm just taking a look at the comments again. Okay. Right, okay, and we're off topic on the comments. So, where was I? Oh, yeah, okay. So, Stephen in Wiltshire is saying, thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great weekend. Blog post will be out tomorrow. And Facebook, it makes sense. What's happening to schedule broadcast is beginning to make sense, because now we can edit that first post, we can share it, we can cross post it. And with a shared post, it will lead back to the live video. So rather than having a live video on every single shared post, there is one live video which is on the original page, which is bringing people back to your original post. And that's important, because if people are being brought back to your original post, it gets rid of one of the problems we've always had, which is people commenting all over the place and we don't see the comments. Yeah. Now that will still happen to a lesser extent, but everybody's being led back to the original post, whether when you're live and when they're watching the recording. So that solves another problem. Okay, I think that's it. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.